Today we are going to take a look at the notes you can make on CCC to ensure a quicker and more efficient sense check. First up, let us revisit how to submit a sense check. If you have an active license, you will see the words "You have one license available" under the Reports tab. Click on Use a License and then click on the sense check icon next to the calculator. When you request a sense check on your profile, the CCC team will receive an email with the request, your details, the dataset number, data collection period, and the boundaries you selected. The sense check will typically start with a CCC team member entering your profile to access your data for the specific collection period requested. We usually look at shared inputs first to understand where the majority of your resources go to. At almost every data entering point, there will be a Notes section at the bottom. This is for the user to elaborate on certain data entries, explain significant increases or decreases from the previous year, or do your own calculations. Let's look at some helpful notes you as the user can make to simplify the sense checking process for one of our CCC team members. If you anticipate some of the questions we may ask during the feedback stage, the process will go quicker, and ultimately your dataset may be graded sooner. For example, if we look at the total grid electricity under the Shared Inputs tab, and you put 40,000 under Other, our team will typically ask what the use of Other is. Here you can put, for example, that this 40,000 is used for a restaurant or tasting room on the property, something that does not have a direct link or direct effect on your product carbon footprint. The same goes for diesel. If there is any diesel usage unrelated to production, you can allocate it to Other, and in the Notes section explain the allocation. Let us move to an example under the Farm tab. If the electricity allocated to housing, for example, is much higher than the electricity allocated to housing in the previous dataset, make a note of this in the Notes section with a reason. Under the Packhouse or Winery tab under Packaging and Bins, you can make a note if, for example, you moved from cardboard to corrugated cardboard and the values for this dataset and the previous year's dataset are thus very different. For the other sections, any other information that you may find necessary or helpful can be added as extra in the Notes section. Please contact us if you need any assistance by sending us an email, a WhatsApp, or giving us a call.